Look at this light. I had to start the video like this. This light look crazy. Look how brown my eyes look. What the heck? Yo, I noticed something about people, man. And it's something I've been doing for a long time that I'm gonna stop doing. You know? For a long time, I've been like dumbing myself down for people. Or like not stepping into my own greatness just to make other people feel more comfortable because I may make them insecure or like you should never do that. And this is I'm saying I say stuff like this and I make videos like this because one, I'm going to be transparent, and this is like a form of therapy for me to just talk about it, let it out, and let it go. And I want to help other people with this. Like, people will really dislike you because you're great at things, or because you look a certain way, behave a certain way, you know yourself a certain way, you have talents, you have aspirations, you mentally, emotionally mature. Like, people will really dislike you for it and hate on you for it, and it's crazy. And the last thing you should do, not even the last thing, something you should never do, is let that make you dumb yourself down in order to make other people feel comfortable. And I have been doing it for years, and I still find myself doing it sometimes. It's like, damn, man, like I just want to be me and be around people who accept me for who I am. I want to be around people who feel offended because I am who I am, or they feel not offended because I'm not offending nobody. It's like they're just not comfortable with themselves. So being around somebody who is, or is sure of themselves, or like more confident, or like knows themselves better, they feel insecure, or they like, they kind of hate you. Like, haters hate, lovers love. And some people will just hate you because you're great at being you. That simple. Some people really hate you because you just great at being you. And it's crazy, man. Like, some people really just hate you because you're great at being you. And it's like, there's nothing I can do about that, man. Like, I'm going to step into my greatness, whether you like it or not. I'm going to be who I am, whether you like it or not. And it's a lonely road. It's a lonely road because you don't meet a lot of people who are sure of themselves, who know themselves really well, who are mentally, emotionally mature, who are confident, who aren't haters. You don't meet a lot of people like I don't know, in my experience, it's been hard to find people like that. So when you really step into your purpose and step into who you really are and be yourself, it'd be a lot harder to, meet genuine people, or to meet people who are not gonna hate on you, or like be jealous of you and envious and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, just because somebody is confident, know themselves, aware of themselves, step into their greatness, doesn't mean they're an asshole. Doesn't mean they're gonna treat you like anything other than a human. Doesn't mean they're gonna treat you like they're better than you. It doesn't mean any of that stuff. I'm just a human, yo. That doesn't mean somebody's gonna treat you like you're beneath them, or like they're better than you, or none of that. It just means that they are who they are. Like, they just embrace themselves and know themselves. That's really it. Because you can be a confident person. You can embrace yourself. You can step into your greatness. You can be self-aware and treat people great, and still be a great friend and be a great person to people. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people need to think about that. They probably won't, but it is what it is. But I'm just here to tell y'all that it's a lonelier road, and you will walk a lonelier road alone when you step into your purpose. When you're not doing what everybody else is doing, when you're not smoking, drinking, having meaningless sex. Um, and it's nothing wrong if you do those things. Like, you live your life how you want. I ain't better than nobody. This is just my path. And I'm just saying, this particular path, from experience and from what I've been seeing, is a lot more lonely, and it's more rare. You meet good people, genuine people, supportive people, people who do not hate, are not envious, and who actually is admired by your soul, basically, and who is like motivated by you, or inspired by you, or they just appreciate your energy and embrace your energy. Like, it'll be a lot harder to find, but it is what it is. I'd rather be who I am now than I used to be. Y'all don't understand, man. For years I used to dumb myself down. I used to like stand in the shadows. I used to try not to be too noticed, too noticeable. I used to try not to be dressed too nice, try not to like look too good, or try not to, I don't know, just appear like flashy or like loud. I used to try to like be like very like quiet, because it seemed to always like make other people feel uncomfortable, and then they would start disliking me, hating me. They won't be as nice anymore. And I'm tired of that shit. I don't give a fuck no more. Step your fucking game up. Step your confidence up. Work on your fucking self. Figure out what you're good at, and then come talk to me. And you know what I'm saying? Like, work on your energy, work on who you are. You'll realize like you just being who you are like reminds people a lot of their insecurities, or it reminds people a lot of the work that they haven't done on themselves. So they'll take it out on you because they own insecurities and for their own hatred of themselves. You know, anybody who loves themselves is not gonna hate on you or be envious or be mad at you, because you are amazing at what you do. You have a great job. You have a nice life, nice family, talent, good energy. You know yourself really well. Like, anybody who loves themselves is not gonna hate on any of those things. They're not gonna hate on anybody. So if you find yourself having haters, just know they don't love themselves. If they did, they wouldn't hate on you. People who love themselves don't act like that. Don't treat people like that. And it has nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing to do with you. And you should keep being exactly who you are, and don't worry about those people. And that's the space I've grown into, and I've came to terms with that I'm not for everybody. I'm not going to be for everybody. There's going to be a lot of people who hate, who are envious, who start rumors, who just want to talk about me because they ain't got nothing else better to do in life. Like, it's crazy that people do stuff like that and they don't think and self-reflect. Like, damn, like, you ain't talking about nobody else but me. And even if you are talking about more people, that makes it even worse. But it's like, get a life, bro. Get a life. You're clearly not working on yourself. You clearly don't have anything going on for yourself. You have to use my name to boost yourself up, to make yourself feel better. Like, I'm tired of it, bro. I'm very humble. I'm very grounded. I'm very at peace with who I am. I'm loving who I'm becoming. I'm growing into a person that I've always can be. I'm growing into a man that I knew I always can be. And I'm not letting nobody fuck that up. And I'm tired of, like, dimming my own light to, make people feel more comfortable. People who are for me, who love themselves, who show themselves, I'm not gonna have to do that for, and I'm not doing that shit no more. Like, God has calling on me. He has given me these talents. The universe has given me these talents, this greatness, and I'm gonna step into it whether you fucking like it or not. And I'm gonna be exactly who I am. And if you don't want to hear that, or if that makes you feel uncomfortable, you have some self work to do. You have some things you need to work on for yourself that have nothing to do with me. I go by the name of LOCO. This is a real message.